show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Hey guys, welcome in. Welcome in. How's everybody doing today? My cameras are up here today, so if I'm looking down, sorry, I'm used to looking down at the computer, but welcome in everybody. I am on TikTok today, which is over here. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. My mic's on. Let me know if you have any troubles with the audio. And then I'm also over on YouTube, which is my main platform. And we're talking over there and chit-chatting. So if you're over on TikTok, I'm going to try to shift everybody over to Unfiltered with Tanya, like new TikTok over there. And I will have to pin that in the live. I don't know if I can do that or not. I'm not good with YouTube or TikTok lives yet. So I'm not even really good with YouTube lives. I've been doing them for 3 years. So, but we're going to switch up today's live a little bit. And we're just going to do open topic, open panel, because our girl Southern-ish was going to come up on panel with me today and talk about what's going on in the true crime genre. But unfortunately, I read the message really quick. I think her new puppy dragged out his shoe or something, and she tripped over it and hurt herself. So poor Southern-ish. So I mean, I know how that goes. So we're going to do that live either Monday or Wednesday. So today we're just going to do open topic, open panel. You guys, if you want, I can't do call-ins because I'm on my TikTok actually. But if you want to do a call-in and you don't want to come up on panel, we'll figure it out. But if you want to come up on panel and just chit chat today, you guys are more than welcome to come up. You don't have to turn on your camera. Just let me know backstage that it's you. That's all I ask, because there's people that on YouTube that will they'll come on your panel and they'll come under like a name, like a regular name, and you'll, click on it and they will literally, like when you put them on your YouTube, they'll be naked, like buck naked. So then you get demonetized and all that. So let's see who's in the chat though today. Over here, I'm not sure. It says we have people in the chat on TikTok, but it doesn't say. I mean, I can actually read the names over on YouTube pretty well. So I see the Rick, Steph, the Kev Outlaw, Cat's Eyes, Jenny's joined, Keisha, everyone over on TikTok. Thank you for joining. Aaliyah, maybe I can't pronounce the name probably. Beth, we've got just a user. Can't beat that. But welcome in. Hey, Glenn Hamilton, welcome in everybody. And then we've got over here, we've got Cash. Welcome in. Hey, Mary Beth. Hey, welcome in. It's weird seeing that you're not in blue or green. Hey, DM, it's usually the blue because you're a mod over on the other channel. Oh, it is, DM. You're very much correct. I was actually I have to show you guys this video. What, look, I didn't read it. Okay, let me see. Yes. Okay. So true crime is true crime. Yeah, Detective Maines, though, to yeah, a little more lighthearted. That chapter discussing a case of true crime or such does not automatically qualify you. The way you portray the subject matter is the key difference. Majority, I consider trauma. I couldn't say that any better, Cash. Couldn't have said it any better. It's a lot. It's a lot of trauma. Part metal too. Little bias. We're all a little broken in our group over on YouTube. So if you guys are a little broken and you like true crime, make sure you're hitting us up over on YouTube. We're almost to 20,000 subscribers over there. And, you know, we've worked really hard on this channel. We've been, how long has it been? 3 years? Something like that. Broken doesn't mean bad. Nope, not at all. The weather here is crappy today. It's like 54 degrees. I'm wearing a sweatshirt. I'm like, it's spring. What's going on? Hey, Willows. Welcome in. Ladybug's here. Shells is here. It's good to see everybody. Hey, Triple L. Working, and I'm out working in the yard. Oh my gosh, I bet it's nice where you are then. It's not nice here. Hey, Dreaming of Blue Skies. Hey, Sailor. Hey, Rapper. How you doing? You being good today? Hey, Debbie. Let's see if there's anyone else. Hey, Loves to Lurk. Is anybody doing anything fun today other than working in the yard? Hey, Debbie. P-bombs, yes. Oh my gosh, I know. The tiki-talkie, yeah. I need to post more on TikTok. I really do. I have videos saved and then I never upload them. Like, I have so many videos. You broke your foot 4 weeks ago on a dog toy. Finally out of my boot today. Oh my gosh, I bet that feels amazing though. Oh, that's amazing. But like, I'll tell you a story about my foot. I was in a really bad car accident and they put these pins in my foot. And I mean, I wasn't awake when they did it. So, you know, it didn't hurt putting them in, but I had like two. So, okay, say this is the top of my foot. I had 2 pins that went straight in the front and then 1 pin that went in the side of it. And so, for months, like I couldn't walk on it. So, I couldn't even like put a shoe or anything on it because of the, the pins in it. Well, hey, Dawn. Well, I went to the doctor to go get the pins removed. And I was expecting my doctor to do this. And my doctor's like this older man, and I'm just like, they better give me something like before they take these out. Like they better shoot my foot up with some like medicine, numb it, do something because like this is really crazy. I just was sitting in there. And the doctor that came in, he looked like he was off General Hospital or something. I was like, I looked at him and I was like, of course they send you. And because I couldn't complain to him, like, I could my other doctor. So he was like, yeah, we're just going to pull these out. And I was like, what? Huh? So he pulls them out. It didn't hurt, which was surprising, very surprising. It didn't hurt. But he's like, well, now we have to put it in a cast. And I was like, what? I thought, because it had been at that point, I think like 8 weeks, 10 weeks or something since I had worn a shoe on it. And I was super excited because I thought I could wear 2 shoes, And he was like, yeah, no, we got to put you in a cast. And I was like, okay. He's like, we're going to do 4 weeks. And I'm like, can we do 3 weeks? I think I actually said 2 weeks. And he's like, let's do 3. So we negotiated my cast. But it went like all the way to my knee almost. And then when I got home that night, I was wearing these yoga pants that were super expensive. And I remember me and my mom trying to get them off over this huge cast. Like, I'm wearing yoga pants right now. They're really tight. Like, I was like, we are not cutting these. I was like, I refuse to cut these. And I had just gotten them. It was funny at the end. So I ended up having to wear a cast for 3 weeks. So loves to lurk. I can completely understand. And then they put me in a boot. So it was May or June, the first week of May or the first week of June before I wore 2 shoes. And my accident was in February, beginning of February. Hey, Nicole B, welcome in. We're just doing a kind of live, just a Q&A today. We were going to talk about, we could still talk about it though, like the true crime genre and the trauma genre. I was looking some stuff up earlier today, and I know Southern Ish, she was going to come up on a panel with me today, but she hurt herself. So we're going to do it this week, but she's been doing some research too. And she just wanted to talk about the subscriber part, you know what I mean? Coming from like a subscriber compared to like coming from a creator. Cause I could talk all day about it, but I think she has a different point of view because she is a subscriber, And so I want to get her point of view. I want to get everyone's point of view. Hey, Petunia. Yeah, I'm on. I'm in my Sunday Scary shirt. It is Sunday, right? Yeah, it's Sunday. Okay. We're good. I was like, it is Sunday, right? My days are really mixed up. But yeah, if anyone wants to come up, you guys are more than welcome. I'll put the link in the chat. But if not, we'll just chit chat. I've had to cut off patients' clothes before. I've always felt bad about cutting bras. If you're a female, then I know about our favorite bras. Yes. I've had clothes cut off me 3 times. And every time it was a brand new outfit I just got. Every time. And the first 2, I was young. I was in 2 accidents within 3 weeks. One of them, the car flipped 3 times. And the second one was, we were at a stoplight. I had just gotten back in the car for the first time. We were at a stoplight and a lady hit us going like 55 and we were at a dead stop. They cut my clothes off and I was like, I just remember like thinking like these are really expensive. Like these were so expensive. But during my last accident, I don't know how this happened. I don't know how this could have happened with my injuries, but I got my scarf back and my coat, my boots, and I think that's all, but none of them had any like any fluid, I want to say. I don't want to use, the word, but red stuff. It didn't have any of that red stuff on it, which was surprising because, I had facial injuries and my head was like, kind of like down, I'm assuming. So I don't know, grace of God, I guess. But I kept the jacket. I kept the boots. The boots didn't have any marks on them. There was an engine on them. And I kept all of that stuff for like a while. And then I got rid of it, I think like a few years ago. I was like, it's time. I don't need it. It's, I'll never wear it again. Oh, Japan did? My best jeans were cut off for fuck's sake. New best jeans, yes. Yeah, the morphine, yes. They put me on a Dilaudid pump. They put like it. I was in heaven. Thank you, Nicole B. I literally was in heaven though. Like you could hit the button every like 10 minutes. And what I didn't know I was doing this. My mom told me later on. But what I would do is like I'd hit the button and I would fall asleep. And then I would wake up at like 3 minutes later. And I would go hit the button again and it'd be like, nope, not time. Like, and I'd be like, I have 7 minutes. I must have been in pain if I was actually saying that, like I still have, so many more minutes to go. Cause I'm usually pretty good with pain. Like now I'm so good with it. I am for the most part. The little pain is what gets me. Paper cut, I'll be crying. Something like that small. But if I like break my leg, I can just walk around like, it's no one's business. It's crazy. This camera being up so high is like freaking me out. That's why I'm not looking at you guys as much. Mhm. Hey, Debbie. Yeah, it was good. It felt good. Like, it wasn't like, when I, like, threw the stuff away, like, already I think I threw it away. No, I think I donated it. I don't wanna say I throw it aw I don't think I threw it away, 'cause I wouldn't throw it away. I wouldn't throw clothes away, especially, like, clothes that were still good, you know what I mean? Like, nothing wrong with them. So I must have maybe packed them up with stuff and gave it to Goodwill, 'cause I do that often. That's probably what I did. Oh, and I just learned okay, so I need to get stuff for the boutique super bad, super duper bad. I'm thinking about maybe taking I don't get a lot of, like, PayPal, but I'm thinking about maybe, like, taking the PayPal donations that I do get for, like, each month and buying, like, a set, even if it's just, like, one, like, outfit, like, one set of, 6, because everything comes usually in, like, quantities of 6. And even if I just, like, do that, that way I can start filling up my store again, because I just learned today, I forgot to tell Vincent, I can actually connect my shop now to my YouTube channel, because before they didn't support Wix, and that's who I go through, for my store. I have a boutique. It's called Poppy and Ari, Poppi, and then and sign, and then ARI. And I have a YouTube. Or I don't have a YouTube. I'm sorry. I have a TikTok over there. If you guys want to look at the clothes and the transformation things that I do with the mannequins, but yeah, it's a really good channel actually. It's pretty entertaining. So it's over there, but I want to be able to. I kind of want to hook my shop up, but I want to have more things in there. You know what I mean? Before I do, I don't know. I might hook it up anyway. But we do sell. If you're interested, I sell clothing, jewelry, accessories, home goods, and my sizes go up to 3X, just depending on the garment. It'll say like curvy on the like right hand or left hand side up in the corner. So you'll know like what goes into plus sizes. Yeah, DM, I think it'll be awesome too. I think it'd be nice to put it on there. Like, and I might put it on this channel. I'm not sure yet. Like, I might just put it on this channel because this is more like life vlogging and stuff. Like, it's more of us talking. Like, it's not true crime, and my clothes aren't really true crime. So I might put that over here. That's what I was going to talk to Vincent about, and then do something different, like merch and stuff for the main channel. Because I have some really really cute ideas for some stuff that I think you guys would like. I should do like a candle of the month. I should learn how to make candles. I think it's Chasing Truth that does it. She like makes candles and like wax melts and oils and all the things, like all the things. Clothes can be very much evidence of crimes. You're absolutely right, Cash. Yeah, and then I wouldn't have to promote it so much. It would just be there, if people want to go to the boutique, they could see it. Does she have good candles, Nicole? I've never bought one, but they look so pretty. Like, I'm not gonna lie, her candles be looking good. What are freshies? I don't know what those are. I like anything that smells good. I have those little like Glade plugins everywhere. I used to do the wallflowers. And then I stopped and I had like 20 wallflower plugins and I sold them to somebody like on Marketplace. And then I was like, I'm not gonna do those anymore. I think I had something different to burn or melt or whatever in this house. I think I was getting wax melts or something at the time. But now I have to have those plugins. We have dogs. We have 2 dogs. I love walking into my home and it doesn't smell like an animal. It smells good. I love that feeling. Oh, I need to keep that. Hey, Mandy. And welcome in everybody that's coming in over on TikTok. Donovan Page just came in. My nephew's name's Donovan. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Rosie. Good to see you guys. Good to see ya. If you guys have any questions for me, let me know. So this is you on TikTok. You're currently under my true crime channel. Well, I am because I can't go live on my life vlogging channel yet. You have to have a certain amount of subscribers, and I just put up the page a couple of days ago. I think I have like 1 subscriber, and it's a girl that I know from school. I don't know how she even found that page because It's just like unfiltered. I don't know with Tanya. I don't know. So if you guys want to join me over on Unfiltered with Tanya, I am over there. And I don't know why I'm so shiny on my forehead, but like on TikTok, it's way worse than YouTube. Debbie said, "Hey, TikTokers, you have a wax burner in every room." I probably would too. I should actually, but I feel after like they burn for like a little bit, then you can't smell them anymore. Like even my candles, like I need to pour a little off of them, like, and then put it back under so that they smell better. They smell again. Oh, they're hanging things that smell good. You melt the scented beads. Oh, that sounds fun. The plugins do work, DM. Like when I walk in here, when they're filled and we have them, it smells so good. But if they're not filled, I could just tell a difference. Do you know what I mean? Like it doesn't smell bad, but it just smells more like animals are running around because we have animals running around. We have just 3, but they do smell with our dogs, but we give them baths. We have our own bath here where it's just like 2 doors down and it's a bathroom or like a bath tub and everything for the dogs. It's like a walk-in huge bathtub. And then they have like towels and dog brushes and grooming kits and toys and dog bones. And the dog bones are like little like itty bitty ones. So we always go over there and we're like, we're going to go where the small bones are. And then Mia gets super excited because she's like, I'm going to get a bath. I'm going to get the small bones. Hey, Nash Native. I have to go to TJ Maxx today. I need to find some makeup. I need to find some makeup for cheap. The bath. Oh yeah. Triple L. I was like, this is really nice. Well, it used to be a laundry room and then we had a tornado and they just decided to take the laundry room out. And I think we were going to, no, maybe we weren't. Maybe we weren't going. Oh, we had our own washer and dryer, but then our washer broke. That's what it was. Our washer broke, kept flooding every time. The hose wasn't quite long enough to like go down into the hole, like to drain it, and it would pop out. And I'd be in the bedroom or something, and I would just hear this rush of water. Like I should have known it was going to do that, So then we ended up getting these like Speed Queens, and they're huge, and I love them. They're not aesthetically pleasing, but that's fine. So then we were going to go back over to do our laundry over there. We went over there one day and we're like, what's going on? Why is there like a keypad? So we typed in our code and we went in and it was a dog room. And they have like a little blower to like blow dry them. I mean, it's really cute. They have like little chairs with little dog pillows on them. I'm like, it's really cute. It is a cool amenity for an apartment. So we have tennis courts. We have a huge in-ground pool. We just got all new seating for it. We have a huge like area where it's all like brick, like really pretty brick, and it has 2 huge cabanas where you have like these lounge chairs and like these couches, like these big big L-shaped couches. And then we have like a fireplace there. That's like one of those like wood. It's like, I don't know, it's a glass fireplace. It's weird. And we have that. And then we have like these sit up like bar stool chairs and tables. And we have 2 grills and we have cornhole. We have a gym. We have a clubhouse that we can go in and just sit and eat. If we want to go out there, like to grab a snack or just sit and make food, it's like a huge kitchen and stuff. And you can rent it out too. We have a dog park where it's like gated in. It's a little dog area. We have a lot here. We have a lot to where I don't even have to go anywhere really. We have the dog, the dog bath. I'm trying to think of what else we have. But it's expensive to be here. Yeah, I've never seen one either. I've never seen one in an apartment complex anyway. Yeah, Willow's, ours isn't heated either. I wish ours was heated, our pool, but it's not. I think it used to be. We used to have like a waterfall and stuff, but they took all that out because people were jumping off the waterfall and it was like breaking the rocks and stuff. It was a mess. Um, but they did put in, which I think is really awesome, and I've never seen this in an apartment either. They put in one of those, if you're in a wheelchair, so because I used to be in a wheelchair, so I'm very observant of things like that have to do with wheelchairs. They put in this chair. It's electric, and it like you go from your wheelchair and you go to the chair that's sitting there, and it turns you around and puts you down into the pool, so that way you can like get wet and you can kind of like just move your arms, move your legs, but you're strapped in. It's really nice. It's really nice. Cash Japanese toilets I love. You like to squat that down not like that? Debbie, I am. No, so I don't do the sock. I do it's over there. I do the band, the heatless band curls. I've done them the last 2 days. And like this is how it turned out. I could brush them out a little more, but my hair got a little fluffy last night. But yeah, and they don't come out. Like they're not, I've never experienced this in my life. I've always had my hair's always fell flat, like within, a couple minutes, but the extensions are helping a lot. I think I'm going to do a TikTok well, I did one on the curling, but I think I'm going to do like one on my other page on TikTok. So Unfiltered with Tanya is my other page. I have like 1 subscriber, 1 follower. We'll grow. I'll put videos up, but I do want to put a video up of me just like how much it costs to get the hair. Was it worth it? What you should know before getting extensions. Like people don't tell you certain things, and I'm going to tell you all of it. I'm going to tell you whether to say, yeah, that's a good price. That's enough hair. No, I'm going to explain what they should be doing and that they're not doing when you go in there. Like my thing is, okay, if you're going to pay a lot of money, I'm talking a lot of money to go have your hair, like say you already have the extensions in, right? Like I did. I had my extensions in and I wanted to have them pulled up. So what they do every like 6 to 8 weeks, or if you can go longer, it's better. But they take your extensions and they pull them up. Well, what she does is she takes all my extensions out of my hair, right? Well, I didn't wash my hair that day because I know I usually do, but I didn't because I figured she would wash it. And she's like, oh, I usually tell people to have their hair washed and like dried before they come in. Well, I'm sorry, but if I'm giving you all this money, you should take my extensions out and then take me back and wash my real hair out. So that way you can scrub my scalp, because I haven't been able to scrub my scalp that well the last 6 to 8 weeks, right? Like you have to like go in with your fingers and try to like get into your scalp. And I'm just like, right? That's weird to me. The other thing, tell me if this is weird, guys, on TikTok, because I know a lot of people get extensions. They've never, when I got them put in, I thought they would cut my real hair, like trim it, just trim my real hair, just so that it looks like, I don't know if I can get it, but like these little pieces, that way it just looks better and it's not like fried on the ends, because my hair's not fried, but it's like, just needs a little trim, right? Just needs a little trim. You would think that she would like trim up my hair, right? And then put the extensions back in for $500 plus a tip, or 400 and some plus a tip. It's expensive. I'm like, so the only thing that you get for that price is they take them out and they put them back in. That's just too much. So my sister-in-law does hair. I'm trying to get her to do it. And if she doesn't do it, I've been asking my best friend about her stylist. I'm like, I need a stylist, like a new stylist. That's expensive to me. Like I only have 7 wefts in. So like a weft is like where the hair, is like you get the hair and it's, like this much. Kind of like when you get the clip-in extensions. They're like that, you know how long they are? It's like that. And they just sew them in. Oh, I've never seen that before, Cash. If you want to, my email is titaniumbuiltboo@gmail.com. That's crazy. Yeah, massage my scalp, lady, right, Nicole? Like, I mean, for that price, and it felt good, right? It felt good to have my head, like, just having, like, someone wash it for me felt good. I'm like, "For that price, I should get my hair washed." Like, she did cut my extensions a little bit, like, trim them up, but I'm just like, you know? Cash, darn extensions, don't get me started on eyebrows. I know, right? But that's been my experience. But I'm telling y'all, they're like, I feel like you can negotiate the price, especially like me. I own a business, so why can't I buy my own hair and then have you just put it in? Like, can you do that? Can you just install my hair? Like, can I go somewhere and take my own hair? Because I've seen other girls do it. I might do that next time. Because I can get them wholesale for cheaper than they are gonna sell them to me. I mean, to get it was expensive to get them the first time. So, like, to order the hair and put it in, but I don't wanna get them taken out. Like, I would probably cry. Oh, what is okay. Oh, the heatless curl hack for my long hair girlies. After you blow dry your hair, put it in a messy bun overnight. It works so well. Oh, it does. I've done that before. Yeah, Cash. You know, it's a bit immoral, but, you know. I wonder whose hair this was. Whoever it was, they had beautiful hair. Cash is funny. Look at Jingles the dog. I need to get Jingles a toy to play with or something like Granny has. She has her little kitten on hers. It's cute. Let's see. Let's go over and look at what I was looking at earlier. I'll save that for tomorrow. So yeah, everybody's going off on everybody. Oh, does anybody get on Twitter or X ever? Because my whole Twitter X/X feed is just everybody going after everybody. And I'm not even following or covering Sebastian Rogers' case anymore. That's where all of the drama in the true crime community is coming from anyway. I only watch her for the cat. I love the cat. Like, literally, I'll sit there and just, like, I'll be watching that cat, and I'm like, I'll lose hours watching that thing. They are nuts, Nicole. But, like, they are doxing out people. I know that, like, let me see how to put this. I know that public records are public. Like, we all know that public records are public. But it's just kind of dirty to be looking up, I don't know, looking up people's past and stuff and putting it out there on X, and I mean, people's homes, people's criminal record. Ooh. See, Diane, I don't follow any of these people. That's the thing. And I'm still seeing like all the like drama, like Hong and all them. They're still all on my feed. I must not be on there enough to like changed it or something. Like my brand account troll name, unfiltered brown team sludge bomb explosive extravaganza. That's funny. That doesn't mean it needs to be shared. That's yeah. I would be devastated. I mean, I don't know. If something like that happened to me, like, I don't know. I don't have a record though. I'm trying to think of like, I don't think there's really much that anybody could do to me on YouTube or TikTok or anywhere that would like hurt me as much as other than if they talked about Vincent. That's like my kryptonite. I'll put it out there. I think everybody knows at this point, you know, that it's him. Like, you say something about him, then you know, we got we got miles on our, Delta for a reason. So see, Nicole, I don't even have bad credit. My credit's even pretty decent. I'm like, dang, I was looking at it the other day. I was like, go girlfriend. But other than that, yeah. I do have a what I put out. I got a restraining order on a guy one time. It was very much necessary. Very much necessary. And that's the only thing that, like, Willow's okay. So T Rev is so he's a creator on YouTube. If you don't know, he's losing his ever loving mind right now. In my humblest opinions, he was driving and rapping, and he seems to be on some sort of something. So okay, let me backtrack. He does the call-in shows. He said Brian Koberger called in his show one time. I didn't believe it for a second. Well, then when he started covering Maddie Soto, he had this caller that was supposedly Stephen Stearns' best friend. In reality, it was T-Rev's best friend, Smoke, calling in, pretending like he was Stephen Stearns' best friend. Well, when the internet found out, because Smoke decided to come out and tell everything, T-Rev has been on a downward spiral ever since. He's dating Seth Rogers' ex-girlfriend, Michaela. He moved in with her. He was driving around door dashing because his channel has just went from here to here after everyone found out that he's behind the scenes making up phone calls about a child that was brutally everything, essayed and murdered. So he was doing DoorDash to make money, I guess. And he's like, oh, I make so much money. I do this, like doing his thing that he does. Like, do you, boo? Oh, no one cares. He ended up getting in a wreck. So the last I saw, he went to jail, probably driving without a license or something. I don't know. Maybe he had something in the car. I don't know why he went to jail. Then he gets out of jail. I thought I saw a warrant for him. He then gets back on and says some stuff, and that don't affect me. That don't affect me. I'm doing me. I'm trying to get my kids, which he owes like $40,000 in back child support. Yeah. So he's not doing very well. It literally, we're seeing somebody that messed up, and the true crime community is saying no. They're saying no more. And I wish that more people would say that to more creators, because there's a lot of creators out there that are, they need to be stopped. They need to be stopped. DM, I think he's using too. I really do. Oh, Willows, you heard he has a court date tomorrow? Probably. Yeah, he does hate Dolly. I think it's maybe because Dolly's been in controversies before, but he's still doing good. Maybe. And he thinks, well, I was just in this little controversy, but it wasn't little. That's not little. Faking phone calls isn't little, that's not a little thing. Oh, Debbie, when Zab did that with Yannon's autopsy photos, I was on fire. Fire. I used to watch her, and I was like, no. We covered that whole case, that whole trial, and that was a really hard case to cover. And then for her to go out there and put autopsy pictures behind a paywall, what? And then she's doing okay still. You know what I mean? That's what me and Southernish, we were going to talk about that, when we're going to do it either tomorrow or Wednesday, but when she comes up, we're going to talk about we're going to, talk about the creators that are using these cases for monetary gain, and not just, putting monetization on your video when you're, trying to get the word out about a missing child or a missing victim or missing, person. That's a different thing. When you're showing a flyer and you're talking about the case and you're, showing facts about the case, and you are, going through the documents and whatever. But if you are strictly getting on a live with no information to back you up, and you are instantly going and gunning for a parent or a boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, just so that you will get clicks and views, that's where I have a problem with that kind of creator, those creators. They come on, they're, not prepared. They don't have anything pulled up. They are asking their chat to give them links to things. They're more worried about talking about memberships, likes, super chats, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. They're not even talking about a case, but it's in their title and it's on their thumbnail. But when you click on the video, all you hear is them either talking about another creator or talking about a PayPal. So to me, that's not true crime. And I'm getting really sick of seeing, I guess that's the drama community, and it's always going to be like that. But I'm so sick of seeing these chats filled with people, and they're like literally giving them disinformation. They're spreading around the worst disinformation about cases. They don't care what they say, if it's true, if it's not. They don't look it up. They don't Google anything. If somebody says something in their chat, they run with it. It's just insanity. Thank you, Nicole. See, I can't listen to Letitia's jail calls. After the trial, I said, I don't want to hear, literally, I said it. I was like, I don't want to hear her voice again. I don't want to see her face again. I hope she rots in jail, because I just, I hate her voice. And I appreciate that, Nicole. Hey, Kake. I mean, and I do put a lot of time and effort, into my content. All day. I like think about, what are we going to talk about? What can I pull up and, it go with like what we're talking about. I don't know. And then like and Southern Issues probably, she's going to talk more about this side, but a lot of people that are the subscribers, they get caught up into this, like kind of like these controversies, or this mess that's like these cases, and they'll get in there and they'll end up loving the drama. Let's say like, oh, they were there for the true crime, but they still are there because they love the drama, and they'll be sending super chats and memberships left and right and to the other. The creator will love bomb them and be like, you're the best, love you. When that person comes in chat, that's the first person they talk to. Some creators will mod in their big donators, because they want to keep them there. I just am here to tell you, just be careful of who you give your money to, because there may come a day where you don't like that content anymore, or that creator goes a little overboard, and you're like, I'm not here for that. And then you're out all that money. You could have probably went on a vacation or bought yourself a whole new wardrobe. Some of these people, it's crazy. Oh, me too, Nicole. I bushwatched the drama. I'm not going to lie. And I'll even say something when I know it's wrong or something, you know what I mean? Like, I'll be like, beep, beep, beep. And even the people like that are here, going after the tragedy pimps or whatever, they're not, in my opinion, doing anything better, because they're not getting the word out on the case that they're supposedly talking about. And it's, if everybody that's covering Sebastian Rogers right now, right? If everybody could, this is a public announcement. If you guys could take one day out of the week, just one day out of the week, and talk about another case, any case, an actual case, because Sebastian Rogers isn't even a case, right? So if you could just do that one day out of the week, that'd be great. Pick any missing person or anybody, any murder victim. I don't care who you cover. Just another case, right? You think? You think they would do it? Yeah, DM. Yep. JLR does seem like, yeah, he's very much trying to transform himself. And I think Magnolia is part of that reason. Nicole B, I've spoke up. I'm blocked in a few chats. Billy the Kid, dead or alive? I don't know. What do you think? Hey, Yoga Mama. I feel like I need to do some yoga. Nope, money isn't in those stores. Yeah. Like a creator, in my opinion, and I'm a creator, and I'm going to say it. In my humblest opinion, I think that if you are watching their videos and watching their lives and, commenting and just, being there for the channel, that's enough, right? If you become a member of that channel, that is like a huge step up. Like, in my opinion, like, but that's like a wow. Like, you guys really enjoyed my content enough to become a member of my channel, or you love the chat so much, that you become a member of my channel. And then anything over that is just completely extra. The other night I got a PayPal and the message was so beautiful that the person that sent the money, they could have sent me a penny. I mean, literally the message got to my feels. Like it was just a really nice message. Just saying that, I make their day and I make them laugh and stuff like that. And it made my day. Oh, Yoga Mama, it's open for business. If you use the code all capitalized YouTube 20, you get 20% off on your total too. Oh, Cash, I understand that. Me too. I had to cancel some. I'm just a member at Nonsense and Granny. And I don't know why I wasn't a member on Nonsense's channel before I became a member. I think it's just because I'm always on my phone or my iPad. Yeah, you gifted them. Yeah, I turn my gifts off just because as a creator, I just want the creator to know that I'm a member because like I want to be a member, not because I was gifted a membership. You know what I mean? Plus, if you're like trying to lurk in chats and be sneaky, then you get a membership and you're like, damn, that's happened before. I wasn't a subscriber or anything, but now I think I read that you have to be subscribed to the channel. Cash, I'm going to tell on you. It's egotistical and condescending. I'm going to tell on you, Cash. You're going to get in trouble. She said I know that you're like one of her favorites. That's so funny. Cash, where are you from? I know you're not from the US, are you? Single grandma, senior. Oh. And that's what so my mother, if she was alive right now, the UK, that's awesome. That's so awesome. If my mom was alive right now, I'm afraid that she would get sucked in to like a community like that on YouTube. I love my mother. I love you. But I could see it. Like I could see the community and stuff. And my mom was towards the end of her life, she was on a fixed income. So I can totally understand people that have a limited income, especially, I think we all have a limited income, but I'm talking about when you have just enough money to pay your bills and that's pretty much it. Like I know how that is, like pinching pennies and stuff. So that's why I don't, sit there and like push stuff on people. But I feel like if my mom was alive, I could see her like giving money to people that she didn't have just so that she could feel like a part of something. Because like my mom was just a really sweet, like very sweet lady. And she didn't have a lot of friends towards the end of her life, or you know what I mean? Like she didn't talk to a lot of people. So I feel like she would get on the internet and be the one to like give money, or I don't know how to explain it. I just feel bad for her in a way. Like I'm in a way I'm glad that my parents aren't around for this world. This world is crazy. Oh no, PKC, and you can get gifted when you're not in the chat. So I got gifted. So me and this creator were doing a couple streams together, and they wanted me to do like one a week, and I wasn't down for that. I said I'm just not down for that. Well, then they got really mad at me, and I didn't. So I was unsubscribed and everything. And one night it popped up in his chat that I got gifted a membership. And someone came over to me and they're like, go over, there's the timestamp. So I went over and I looked, and sure enough, I got gifted a membership, and I wasn't even a subscriber to the channel. And I wasn't even in the chat because I was on my own live that night. I was in my live. And so it was like really weird. Yeah, I think you have to be subscribed now. My dad had a post clearinghouse call him every week in veterans that are scams. It's awful. Yes. And that's what I want to talk about too on here. Like just the different scams that are out there. I think I might even do like MLMs and stuff like that. Oh, damn. I think a lot of people left that channel. Reba did. I can't think of her name. There's another one. A couple people left with. I was like, thank you. I remember like actually like a lot of people, because my chat was full of people like, we're coming over here. Because remember he yelled that one time, like he went off the handle. I don't know if you remember that. PKC did too. Wow. Do you remember the night that he yelled at me? I wish I could find that video. I need to. He went off the handle. I mean, I had a grown man, like my brother's age. My brother's like 47, 48. And he was screaming and just like, I was laughing when I saw it. I literally was laughing my ass off. I couldn't stop laughing. I don't like, why am I laughing this hard? Like someone's literally screaming at me, like screaming about me. And the thing was, he was covering Karen Reed, and nobody knew me in that chat because I didn't cover Karen Reed. So that we didn't have that in common. You know what I mean? To where our chats were the same. We had completely different chats. And so nobody in the chat was like talking about it. Like he was just screaming for like 5 minutes, and the chat was just like, what's he talking about? Oh, DM. It was LTL Media, Brian over there. It was a long time ago. It was probably 2 years ago now, but yeah, he yelled big. I wish I could find the video. It was just funny. I don't even know what he said. So basically, the story goes, we were doing lives together for Idaho 4. And he really wanted to grow his channel. Like he was like fiending for it. Like, and he has grown his channel since, because he went to Karen Reed and blew up over there. But he wanted to start doing like, he asked me, so after our lives, we would do a live together for 2 hours. And then after our lives, we would go backstage and we would talk about just whatever, just general things. But it was always like an hour, hour and a half. And I was always like, well, I need to go because, my boyfriend's out here waiting on me, like, to go to bed with him. And it was just like too much. It was just like getting to be too much. And then he asked if I wanted to do a show once a week. And I told him, no, I don't think, I'm really honest. I was like, I don't want to commit to that kind of like, that's a lot of pressure for me right now. Like, I don't want to like commit to that. And after that, it was like, I was the devil. Like I turned into the devil. Well, it was awkward. And he made it so awkward, like, in his chats and stuff, like, he would bring up my name all the time. Then I covered a case that he was covering, but I don't know if I covered it first or if he covered it first with Chelsea Grim, which we're gonna go back over that case in today or tomorrow. But he got mad and he said that I took his, what did he say? I took his info, but I had the FOIA myself. Like, he's not the only one that could FOIA a thumb drive. I have it in the closet actually still. It's all on my computer, but I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, literally, what are you talking about, sir? And even if I like, let's say I did use his video, mine was all in Canva and it was all like a presentation, so it wouldn't have been the same information anyway. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was just weird. I personally think she did do it, but that's just my personal opinion. Vincent, I think he's on the other side. But I do think that they're creating, reasonable doubt and stuff. Oh gosh, BJ's. Oh. Yeah, the lurkers that get gifted. Right. I know we've been having like a lot of people get gifted. Actually, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do memberships. Let me go over. Am I on my I should be on mine. Like on my unfiltered page. We're gonna give some memberships over here on YouTube. Let's see if it'll let's see. Oh, I have that camera so high. It looks like Clue's camera. Clue like has her camera kind of up. I never have my camera up like that. So I'm sorry if I'm looking down so much at the computer. Let's see if it'll let me. Yeah, it will. Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, that's wrong. I'm on the wrong account. It's asking me to buy them. I don't want to do that. If we can switch the account. Okay. Let's see now. Actually, I think I have it up here. I don't know if I can do it from back here. I can't. This is so weird. You have to go to your actual like YouTube channel instead of like your backstage and then go to the video and do it. It's so weird. Okay. Let's see. See, Triple L got one. PKC, Petunia, your Kiwi mate. Don't give two shits. And then I'll give some more out in a couple days. Oh, Queen Bee, she's just she's like a drama creator. Krama. Bush hiders. We did have some in the chat though. That's good. I like it when people get them in the chat. Let me see. I think I missed some stuff when I was on the other page. Don't give two shits. I like that name. DM to BM. That's funny. And welcome in. Oh, it's your son. I was like, welcome in, BM to DM. I felt like that was like, I needed like a, what is it? Like a CB radio to say that in. Yeah, maybe overcharged. I don't think she intentionally. Okay, so I think maybe she intentionally meant to hit him or scare him. But I don't think she meant to kill him. I really don't think she meant to kill him. I think that if she did mean to hit him and she hit him and she felt it, she probably thought it wasn't that bad. But alcohol can make you do things. Oh, really, Cat K? Yeah, yeah. Well, you should check out his coverage whenever I was over there. The videos were good that we did together, but I've heard that from a lot of people that I mean, he did gain a lot of subscribers off of Karen Reed. You don't think she hit him? I haven't watched them though in a long time because I don't really I don't follow like Karen Reed to the point where it's like I watch lives about it. I just will watch like shorts or something. You know what I mean? Just to get the brief cliff notes. That's cute that your kid was in here. He can stay. How old is he, DM? And hello. Hello to DM's son. You got a great mom. I usually do on my other chat. I'll put it in here for you guys. The link to my store. PoppyandAri.com. Oops. There you go. He's 24. Oh, he's a baby. Oh, 24 is a good age. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy that. Enjoy your 20s. Like, have fun. Have fun, but be responsible. But yeah, 24, wow. I can't believe I'll be 40 this year. It's hitting me pretty hard. Just because I'm not my 30s. I'm 40. I don't know. Just I don't feel 40. But like 24 is the best age. Like that's a good age because you're not like at that point, like if you're a drinker, you know what I mean? Like your limit usually by that time, and you can be more social and more, not like crazy person. I feel like when you're 24, you are starting to appreciate a little more of what your parents have done for you. But when you hit 40, you really appreciate them. 40 was tough for you, DMC. I told Vincent there's just so much stuff I want to do before I'm 40. There's just I need like a visual board or something, like a vision board. There's just I don't know, things I want to do. I forget what they were. I was naming stuff off the other day. My mom was 62. And she was beautiful. I maybe, oh man, I don't know how I even feel when I'm 62. I don't think, I'm going to ask my best friend today. She just turned 40 in April. And so I'm going to ask her, like, does she feel any different? Does she, is she looking at herself more? Has she gotten any work done? I'm going to ask her that. How do you feel, Boone, about being 60? My mom did not want to turn 60. When my mom turned 60, it was literally like a party. Like she threw herself a party and she wouldn't let us go to sleep. Like I wanted to go to sleep. Nope. She's like, dance with me. And my mom was not like that, but she got down with the get down on her 60th. She was getting down with it. And I love that for her. You love your 50s and taking my 60s, but I have to say, get in shape before 60 or it's downhill fast. Yeah. That's another thing I need to do. I mean, I work out and I have a walking pad and stuff, but I need to use it more and I need to do physical therapy. Are we really, Debbie? I didn't know that. I want more sunshine and holidays too. I didn't know that we were the same age. Boone, me too, actually. Boone said I have more confidence. Things don't bother me. I don't take things personally. That I'm the same way. I can say for the most part, other than some wrinkles, I'm like, I see some wrinkles and stuff. But for the most part, I have gained more confidence when I got older. Or maybe my give a fuck's broken, like when I don't know what age you when you can start, uh yelling at people when they're just like, oh, don't worry, that's just Tanya. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what age that is, but I feel like that should be my age now. Really? 21 next year? Wow. My friend had her babies when she was 21. Oh, really? She's making a list of the things she wants to do. See, that's what I want. I want to do Pilates really bad. Like I told Vincent that I was like, I want to do Pilates because that's something I feel like I could do. We have a Pilates studio right across the street. And I thought if I could just go over there like once a week, you know what I mean? Like, or twice a week and do a little workout, it might like, just, and then it would give me some time to be social with people, right? Like get me out of the house. Cause we have a gym here, but I never go down to it because I have weights here. I have my walking pad and everything, my mats, my yoga stuff. And then plus the dogs are they always be doing something when I leave. You love Pilates? Oh, Tripwell, you're pretty young though too, 52. Really? Yoga mama? Really? Is it expensive? I wonder how expensive it is to go. But it does sound like something that would be nice for me to go do. Like, um, because it's more of like low grade exercising. I mean, I'm usually like jogging, even though I'm not supposed to run or jog, I don't think, but I do on this walking pad a little bit. Even when I'm like, if I watch stuff like during the day, like, YouTube or something, I'll put my walking pad under my desk and use it. 100 a month. How many times can you go? Like a lot? Because it might not be bad if you can go a lot. I don't know, twice a week. If I went twice a week, 8 times for $100. That's not, I mean, if you think about the math, that's not too bad, I guess. DM, yeah, that's what I did that too. Really? You bought your own machine? Was it expensive? I don't know where I'd put mine. Look at me already saying I'm getting a machine. I'm like, where would I put it? It's TMI. Really? That's amazing though. And I was in the hospital, so I can relate about the use the bathroom. Facebook Marketplace. Oh my gosh. 2,200. That's pretty expensive, but I know that they're pretty expensive machines. Really? Oh, maybe I'll have to try it. Because they don't know what's wrong. They don't. So RA runs in my family. My mom had it. But the testing came back and they said they didn't think it was RA. Then they were checking for fibromyalgia. Then those tests come back and they said they didn't think it was that. And I keep telling them it's just nerve damage, but it's everywhere because I have injuries everywhere, like in my face, in my legs, in my wrist, in my side, just in my foot. I'm like, it's kind of like rheumatoid arthritis, but it's not. It's more of like nerve damage. And my doctors are kind of like, I don't think they know really what to do with me because I am such a weird case. I'm not like I can go to one specialist and get fixed. I have to go to 15 specialists to get fixed. And if they're not all at the same hospital, then they can't communicate together. So I go to the same hospital. That way they can at least communicate together. But, it's crazy. Oh, QVC, and you can make payments. Oh, balanced body machine. Now we're all wanting one. Oh, you want a walking pad? Get one. Well, okay. Worth every penny. I think I spent $130 on mine. You can get them for under 100 though. And mine has this little, like, you can do like these little paths and stuff. And so like you see other people and they'll be passing you and you want to go faster because you're like, you ain't beating me. Um, but it's really cool. And I think Vincent bought it for me, I think for our anniversary. Because I really wanted one. And so he bought it for me. I think it was 130 on sale. I don't know the brand of it. I think it's called Pit Pat. I'm trying to see a name, but I don't see a name on it. I'll have to figure it out and let you guys know. Oh, thanks, Yoga Mama. It is a really cute store. Mary Beth pretty much has everything in there. I don't know if she's still on in the life, but she does. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, look into it. I think I got it on Amazon. I'll look under my like purchases. Cash. Yeah, he got it for me. I was like, I want a walking pad. He gets me the gifts he gets me but it's stuff I want. Like one year for Christmas, I think it was 2 Christmases ago. He bought me a vacuum cleaner that didn't have a cord, like a cordless vacuum because I didn't have one. I had one with a cord. And he got me a Shark vacuum cleaner that goes by itself. And I loved that. I was like, oh my gosh, his name's Biscuit. He named it. I'm like, that's the cutest name. But you wouldn't think that a girl would want a vacuum cleaner for Christmas. You know what I mean? People usually look down upon that when people buy that, but that's what I wanted. I was like, I want that. Yeah. Yeah, I will, DM. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Walking pad. But yeah, I mean, any of them would probably work pretty good. But that one, I like this one. I could get up and look at it real quick. I just have a table sitting right here. This little table is heavy. It's like, no wonders why it was so expensive. It's pretty expensive, like little round. It's like a little round table. I would have spent $30 on it, but it was like 70. It's pretty heavy. Okay. Let me get on my devil shoes that are going to kill me one day because I was tripping them. Let me see. Yeah, it says Pit Pat. Okay. So it's called Pit Pat. Pit Pat. And you can just, I think, probably go to Amazon and look that up. Oh, we've been together 9 years. Long time. Me and Vincent. Long time. He actually got me surprised the other day. Got me barrettes for my hair that I've been wanting. I've been looking at them every time we go to Target. I've been so good, guys, about my Target purchases. I have not bought anything for myself in probably like a couple months. And I was going like every day and buying stuff. So that's good for me. But he got me some barrettes. I thought it was really nice. I was going to wear some more today, but I wore them yesterday and on the live. They were the little bows. 16 with yours, Cash? You gonna get married? 14 for you, Willow? You've been single for 19 years, Yoga Mama? With the dancing. I don't know what I would do without Vincent. He's the real deal. He is the real deal. Like, I should tell him more. I think I tell him enough, though. I think I do. I think he knows. I think he knows. His mom, it's so cute because his mom watches my YouTube channel on the titanium built one. And I forget what I said the other day about Vincent, but she repeated it to him and he didn't talk to her. So he was just like, he's like, she still watches your show every single morning. She's been watching me for like a year and a half now or more. It'll be 2 years this year in September. Because that's when last time we were out there. We missed last year. So, wow. Yeah, and she watches every morning. I think that's so sweet that she watches. Like, because there is a language barrier, I'm sure there. I know there is because when she speaks to Vincent and stuff, she'll speak like half English, half Japanese. Like some words are English, some words are Japanese. So and I talk so fast, so hopefully the closed captions work. 24 plus 2. Oh, wow. My parents were together for 30 years when my dad passed. Willows. Me and Vincent pretty much do too. He's been sleeping on the couch. Last night I cuddled with the dog. I did too. I cuddled with Mia. So I couldn't get him to wake up because he was on the couch. Our couch is super comfortable. And he fell asleep. He took a nighttime multivitamin. That's how, like, I mean, literally, like a Benadryl would have knocked him out. So he took this nighttime vitamin, but it was vitamin, and he ended up falling asleep on the couch. And I was like, Vincent, come in here. And I told him this morning, I was like, I got to cuddle with the dog last night. He's like, you never cuddle with me. And I'm like, I know I don't, but I touch your arm to make sure you're there. He's like, no, you don't. I'm like, yeah, I do. I do. I'll like put my hand on like his arm, like in the middle of the night, just, that's my comfort. Now I got 3 dogs and a cat, or 2 dogs and a cat. They take his spot, and he doesn't want to move them. I'm like, move them. They'll be fine. They can go sleep on the couch. He's such a good dog dad. So yeah, I did cuddle with the dog last night, the gray one. She was a good cuddler. She literally just let me lay my head on her. I just like kind of put my body up to hers because she likes to like press herself against me. So I did it. I was like, I'm gonna cuddle with Mia. But I think I'm going to jump off here. I appreciate you guys coming in and just talking to me and hanging out. I love doing this on this channel. It's fun. Southern Ish is going to come on this week, and we'll do TikTok and YouTube. And then what else do I have? I think tomorrow I'm going to try to do like some lives over here, like a live at least a few times a week. But I do want to clean out this pantry I was telling you guys about. I have a pantry in the kitchen that is all like has like clear bin containers, and it has like Vincent's Japanese goodies in it. I don't know what half the stuff is because I can't read the package, but I need to take everything out and just like redo it. And I thought I could do like a TikTok video like while I'm doing it, and then I could just talk to you guys. Because it would give me something to like, because I'm like in the kitchen anyway, like when I'm cleaning and stuff, it'd be fun just to, hang out and talk while I'm doing that. Downside senior homes, really? Oh, Debbie, there's so much to catch up on Idaho. We've been covering it like crazy. I think we'll cover either Chelsea Grim tonight or tomorrow, because I know tomorrow there's going to be a America's Most Wanted, the missing show is going to, I guess, have her story on there, which I think is excellent. I did reach out to her sister yesterday. Let me see if I can get on my Instagram. I never get on Instagram. Let's see. Go home. Messages. Okay, it was 19 hours ago. She hasn't wrote me back yet. But I did say, hello, Sarah. First thing I want to say, I'm so sorry that your sister's missing. I had covered her case, but didn't see that there was updates. So I will be going back over her case tomorrow. If there's anything you need or like for me to add, please don't hesitate to ask. I was talking with some searchers out there at one point. She seems like a bright girl, and everyone was interested in hearing about her. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help, and my platform is open to you and your family. And I put, I'm on YouTube under Titanium Bill. And I just put like a heart, beside it. So her family is looking for her and wanting, to find her. So yeah. I should review that Titanium Bill. Man, she's annoying. Oh, thank you, Yoga Mama. So who's missing? Chelsea Grimm. So Chelsea Grimm went missing in September, early October of 2023. And SF Investigates was out there looking for her. There was actually another researcher or searcher looking out there looking for her. And they would come into my chats and we would all talk about it. Or I would reach out to SF and he would give me like information and I'd come back and share that with you guys. She went missing. She was trying to run away almost, but she was supposed to be driving cross country, but something happened about 5 hours in and she went a little nutty. Like literally she wasn't in her right mind. She was going to all these different locations. She tried to go to a hotel and pay in euros, telling the hotel workers that she was scared from her boyfriend and she was just trying to hide. She took the SIM card out of her phone and threw it out the window, I guess. We have some pictures too of the car. I have the whole case file, so we can go over that again. So, hey, Keto Kim. But yeah, so we'll go over that either tonight or tomorrow. Maybe we'll go over tonight and tomorrow to get us like all caught up. But yeah, I'll have to look through and find all of her documents. DM, I'm thinking that too. And I'm thinking that's why maybe they were so monotone and like bland on their interviews. And I gave them kind of a hard time. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, maybe they were used to this, and this was just something that they thought she'll be back in, a few days. But it's just crazy. Oh, are you talking about Daniel Cash? Because I haven't covered his, but I thought about it. I know, Will. Isn't that puppy cute? I want to hold that puppy. It looks so fluffy. We had goats at our mall, and you could go and play with them during Christmas. I don't know if they still have them, but we went in 2 Christmases ago and played with them. Hung out with the goats. My brother has goats. Well, I guess she had went over, I think, to Germany, actually, Cash. I think she was over in Germany. Like German Connect, or that's weird too. Yeah. Jingles has to go potty. Yeah, he probably does. It's been an hour and a half. I love goats. I don't love them. I like to look at them from far away. I don't like them when they're close to me. I'm not a farm animal kind of gal. My brother is. He's the farm boy. He's got a farm. He's got an animals. He even like his pond, he put natural chemicals in it and it turned like clear. That way his horses could drink out of it and it wouldn't like hurt them. And I'm just like, dang, dude, doing it up over here. I'm over here just with my dogs and my cat. But I'm going to jump off of here. I'm going to go get some stuff done before the live for tonight. But I do appreciate you guys joining me today over on TikTok and over on YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and close off TikTok. If you guys don't mind, sorry, I was hitting my mic. Like the video or the live. Also subscribe to the channel. And I'm going to post a video soon. That way you guys can know where my life channel, life vlog is. Because it's Unfiltered with Tanya. Different page. But I'll see you guys all later, and then I will bye like bye yeah, and now back over here to YouTube. So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. I'll be back on tonight, like I said. But have a wonderful Sunday if I don't see you guys before then. Bye, guys.
Collage and they spread, I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind, I gotta make it. I'm saving every day to taste it, I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages, a vacant modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never